Hey guys, it's time for some more Atari ST gaming, and this time we're going to play a game called Superman, the Man of Steel. And yes, this is an officially licensed Superman game, and it's published by Tynesoft in the UK, and I think it's licensed from First Star Software, which is the American company that had the Superman license. And they published the game, or this game, also in the US. And it's a game I played a great deal back in the days, and I really wanted to like it and wanted to get into it, but it was a somewhat frustrating experience, this game, as I remember it. I tried very hard to get anywhere, but I didn't really manage very well. So we're going to try and have a look at it again and see if I can do any better, and maybe find out what I found to be pretty frustrating about this game back in the day. So let's not delay any further, let's get into this, shall we? And as I said, this game was published by Tynesoft in 1989, and usually when you saw the Tynesoft logo, well, at least to me, it meant that it was going to be a game with high production values, I should say, with like nice graphics and nice sound effects. Maybe not always great gameplay, but there were a couple of really good Tynesoft games, as I remember it anyway. But pretty much all of them had really nice graphics and sound effects. And I'm not sure if Tynesoft developed in-house or what they did. I think there was a company called Subway Software that actually developed Superman. I'm not sure if they were part of Tynesoft or however that worked, but the game is definitely developed in the UK. And I think it was Paul Drummond who created the graphics for it, which is a very talented graphics artist, and he's made some other pretty nice games. I think he made some other Tynesoft titles. I can't come up with any names right now, of course, but really a talented dude. And of course the music, which is really rather nice in this game, is done by Wally Beeben. Very simple, but works extremely well. It's of course from the Superman soundtrack, which I think is made by John Williams, right? But anyway, here's the game, and as you can see, we've got this kind of cool comic book style intro, which is pretty damn slow. There's story background going on. It's the biggest story of the year and bloody, but this is extremely slow, so we're just going to get past this. And here we have the space bastards, or whatever the hell they are, the aliens that we need to fight in this game. We've got a battle on our hands. Yes, you do. And not only you guys, I've got a battle on my hand as well. So let's see if we can start up the game here. I edited out some loading times there, guys. Hope you don't mind. So here we have the actual first section. And we've got Superman! And he can fly around, which is all good and well. But we need to fight these bastards. And we can shoot our... What is it? Not our laser vision, but our heat vision, I think. And we also got some other attacks. We can click the right mouse button to swap weapons around. We've got the punch, which is incredibly slow. It takes about a week to wind up. And then we've got, we can blow. Yes, we can blow indeed. Let's do some blowing. We can blow these guys back. Get away from my face, you space bastards. And then we've got a fourth thing you can see up to the left there. I'm not sure what that does, to be honest. I can't select it, so maybe we get that later. Let's just do some more blowing here. Let's then go back to our laser vision, or whatever the hell it is. And we control this game with the mouse, thank God. I would not imagine that trying to play this with a joystick would be a very good idea, because you need to be able to dodge pretty damn quickly in this game. And as you can see, there's a reasonable amount of things going on screen here. These white electric looking thingies are bad for me. I'm not... What? Did that really hit me? Yeah, that's another thing with this game. The hit detection is definitely a bit iffy at times. It certainly looks like you're not being hit, and you still get hit. But we need to murder these things, and as I said, it's mouse control, thank God, because that allows you to move out of the way a bit more quickly. And as you can hear when I hit these guys, I need to hit that dude in the face and not hit his flying thing, whatever it is, because that doesn't do any damage to it. I need to hit him in the face to try and kill him, and it takes forever. These guys can take a beating. I mean, come on. I'm Superman, right? Not Super Cardboard Man. I really should be pretty powerful, but no. These guys can take such a huge amount of a beating here that it's not even funny. It takes forever trying to kill these. We're going to try and do it nonetheless. And kind of my biggest gripe with this game is to be able to attack these fellas. You need to be very close to them, kind of on top of them, and that prevents you from seeing what's going on, what's being fired at you, and then you take damage because you can't see what's going on and you can't dodge it, and that is so flippin' annoying. So you have to dodge back and forth, weave back and forth there and try to hit these guys with these pretty delayed attacks while not taking damage. And man, oh man, this is so frustrating. It really is. Because as you can see, I keep hitting these guys and they just don't die. And it seems like it's random how much a beating they can take. Alright, I'm going to punch them in the face instead. And let's try and swap to the punch, which is incredibly delayed. And also kind of leaves me open for attack here. Take it to the face, hopefully. Maybe not. Oh, God. Come on, come down here, you bastard. Oh, God, and you get hit. You can do nothing you can do. It's so annoying. Come on. Stop firing that shit at me. Stop firing asterisks. Oh, I got him. I got him. Not that it did much damage to him. He just kind of flies away a bit. Let's blow at them a bit. And then let's go back to my punch. Maybe that's more powerful than my heat vision. That's what it's called? Heat vision? I'm not sure it is. I've never been much of a Superman fan, I have to admit. So I don't know too much about Superman. Take it. Oh, I think I punched him out of existence there. That's good. Take it. Oh, I killed him. Thank God. Maybe I should try and use my punch instead of my my laser vision. But of course, then there's a new space bastard appearing out of nowhere from that hole at the horizon, whatever that is. And that's bad. And I'm not sure what you need to do to get to the second stage, to be honest. I think you just need to kill a certain amount of these guys, like 1 million of them, or maybe 2 million, I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm going to try my damnedest to get to level 2, because I want to see what's happening there. And I can't remember what level 2 is about. I think I managed to reach it back in the days. But I cannot remember what happens there. So I probably didn't get to it very often, maybe a few times, because I do remember playing this game quite a great deal, and I really wanted to like it. It's fun to play, it is, but the frustrating bits really just outweigh the fun at times. It feels cheap when you get hit. There's nothing you can do about it. But maybe, as you can see, maybe I should just try and stick with my fists here and punch these guys as best I can, and then maybe, just maybe, we're going to be able to see what's hidden away on level 2 here. Ah, damn it. You can see I've got my power up to the right here. Super Cardboard Man's power! Yeah, it's not great, is it? Come on, and the punch is so delayed, and the game is a bit sluggish. But to be honest, I don't mind too much that it's a bit slow, because had it been any faster, then you would have pretty much been doomed, I think. With no way you would be able to dodge all this crap going on here. Or maybe there is something you can do to make this a bit easier. I don't know. I've never had a manual for this game, so ouch. So maybe there is something I'm just completely missing. Maybe I've got a secret superpower. And maybe these guys are made out of kryptonite or something. That would explain why I can't really deal with them very well. Take it. I'm gonna send you back to where you came from. I'm gonna kick your face into outer space. Oh, damn it, I think I just screwed up. Yes, I have failed. It now falls to other heroes to champion Earth this day. Well, that's good that there's other heroes. Can I leave now? Can I go home? Thank you. At least I don't die. At least I'm still kind of Superman. I survive and can carry on fighting another day like this day here. So let's try this again, and I might edit out the fapping about here. See if we can get somewhere. No, that was bad. I'm not sure how the power works, if I actually regain power if I just stay away from these guys. I think maybe I do. Yes, I do. That's good. That makes me slightly happier. Punch your face into outer space. Or at least beyond those mountains over there. That would be great. Oh, God, go away. Go away, guys. Fuck off. Thank you. I don't know if I need to kill all of these guys. I don't know if I've maybe said that before. It might be the case that I need to kill all of them, get them all off the screen, so to speak. If that is the case, then we might be here for a very long time. Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away! Oh, you absolute... I can't move! It's so annoying! Get out of the way. You just freeze and then, yeah, then you fail. This is... Oh, it's so frustrating. Let's try this again. I'm not giving up, damn it. Right, Super Cardboard Man is back. I want to find out what's going on level 2. And I don't care if it's going to take me all day. Let's get more... Let's try and be more aggressive, shall we? It's going slightly better, I think. I think really... I just lost all my power there out of nowhere, and I think I failed again. Right? Yeah. Bloody hell. Oh, we get some sort of cutscene because I fucked up extra much. Oh no, it's actually a high score. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, it's time to be more aggressive, I think. I think that pays off a great deal. But at the same time, being too aggressive can be a bit of a pain because you do lose your health so quickly when you can't see what's going on. It's like, boom, dead. You just survived a punch to the face from Superman and you're still alive. Wow, I wonder what you're made of. Sterner stuff than I, that's for sure. It's also pretty annoying that these white electric things... When you move about, when you fly around, they remain in position, but everything else moves, which is really kind of strange. I don't know how that works. It's really quite another frustrating aspect of this game. Get out of the way, Clark. Oh, well, sorry, Superman, you're not Clark, are you? Stop doing... Jesus, these things, they will be the death of me. Oh, I hate how he freezes when he gets hit. That is super duper annoying. Yeah, it's Superman annoying. Yeah, the frame rate is definitely a bit choppy in this game, but yeah, it wouldn't have been too bad if it weren't for this kind of cheap attacks they throw at you when you can't see what's going on when you attack them. That's... I could have accepted the sluggishness as long as we kind of get a slightly easier game here. I'm never going to be able to read this entire comic book, right? Oh, and sometimes you think you actually punch them, but instead it's them firing one of those asterisks into my face. Kind of makes the same sound. Die, you get! You flying space bastard, get! Come on, regenerate power. Move, move, move! Oh dear God, this is infuriating! Oh. Come on, move, Superman! Where did you learn to fly? Kinda, I would like to ask. Maybe I should just call Batman and see if he can come over with some of his amazing gadgets. Maybe we can get it to work then, right? Is it just me, or does these guys look a bit like the Green Goblin from Spider-Man? Kinda. A bit. Guys, go back to your own comic book, please, and just leave me the fuck alone. That would be great. Move out of the way. Jeez, did you see the lag there? That's just a game that just freezes up a bit when you move too fast. Maybe it's time to switch it up a bit and just fire my laser vision a bit. Not that I think it's a great idea, because it doesn't seem to do much damage at all. And you have to be so close to them when you fire, so it's not much better. You see, they don't care about that either. They're just like heat resistant. Oh god, this is slowly driving me mad. This is giving me horrible flashbacks. There might not be enough hard drive space in the entire world for me to actually finish this game and record it. Oh, I'm almost dead. God damn it. I keep forgetting to keep an eye out on the power meter. Ah, the man of cardboard and slow reflexes. Every time you're in front of them and about to hit them in the face, they decide to fire a bullet right in your face instead, and then you get frozen. Oh my god, it's so annoying. And they just keep getting reinforcements. Alright, I've been playing for about what feels like a week, but it's probably not. But I've kind of figured out some ideas on how to deal with it. I think I need to kind of use more of my different powers, because their powers seem like they are actually depleting, so you need to kind of let them regenerate, just like your power, or your health, or life, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm trying to switching stuff around a bit, and also using my blowing powers, and trying to get them away from me so I can use my heat vision thing here. And it kinda works somewhat, but I'm not really getting any nearer to getting to level 2. But I'm getting better at it, at least, so maybe, just maybe, we can get to level 2 still. I'm not giving up just yet. I'm really stubborn today. Even more so than usual. Oh shit! And that's another thing. When there's too many sounds going on when you're like attacking, you can't hear the sound of you taking damage from those like electric things, and then you just boom, your power is gone, and it's infuriating. And also the delay when you're firing is pretty damn frustrating, because it doesn't quite fire straight off the bat, and since the game is pretty sluggish as well, the frame rate is pretty low and choppy, you tend to miss just because when you press the button, the enemy is in your sight, but once the weapon fires, the enemy has like moved across the screen. So that's another thing. It's on a long list of frustrating things with this game. But I still find it, for some bizarre reason, enjoyable. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a sucker for punishment or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just too stubborn for my own good. One technique that kinda seems to be working somewhat is just to try and blow them as far away as possible into the horizon there. And when they come back, just switch to my heat vision and just trying to kill them by just blasting them as much as I can, because when they are further away, they don't slow down the game as much, and then it's easier to actually hit stuff. But of course, it feels a bit cheap doing this, trying to increase the frame rate in the game to actually be able to hit stuff. Well, not cheap, but it feels maybe not like the way it's supposed to be done, if you know what I'm saying. As you can see, it's much easier dealing with these guys when the frame rate isn't so choppy. So kill 2 of them there, that's pretty nice. And then of course I get stun locked again a bit. And again, oh damn you. Oh, hang on. I think I actually got to level 2 by killing 14 of those space bastards and 5 cannons. Yes! I'm pretty sure I'm going to die immediately here on level 2, but let's give it a quick shot anyway. Alright, level 2, here I come! And oh dear. Oh no, don't tell me the game crashed. Oh no, it didn't. It just kind of glitched out a bit. Oh, what the hell is going on here? I think... yeah, there might be some sort of issue here with the game, I'm not sure. I don't think it's supposed to do that, but hey, it's working now, so let's try and punch these robots. Oh my god, what the I don't know what that is. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Come on down, Superman, you git! I don't know if it's like some sort of bad force field above the boat that's made out of kryptonite again. Come here. Ah. Yep, you die now. You die. The controls are pretty weird. I'm not sure how I move. It's really wonky. Please go away. I've moved forward just about a meter or so this is great progress, right? Oh, come on, guys. And I think I failed again. Oh, balls. Well, at least we got to see level 2 for a brief moment, and I think I did get this far back in the days and just kind of failed immediately, so that's probably why I don't remember too much of it. But yeah, I'm going to give up now because I haven't got like all day to do this. So we're going to have a look at a couple of reviews of the game before we end. Atari ST user gave the game mostly 9 out of 10 except for sound, which only got 8, and they weirdly wrote Superman could have made Star Game this month, but for one thing, it's just too darn difficult. After 2 days play, I was still no nearer getting through the first level. The graphics, what I've seen on level 1, are superb and the gameplay exciting and addictive. If Tynesoft could have made it a bit easier, then I'd recommend it, but not as it stands. So they still gave it a high score, and then yet they don't recommend it. And this is kind of typical of Atari ST user, as I can remember. I think they were kind of a bit too nice at times when it came to game reviews. They weren't really critical enough. At least that's how I remember it. Maybe I'm misremembering, but they, in my recollection anyway, seem to be giving away a bit too high scores sometimes. Ace Magazine gave the game 805 points with their absolutely bizarre scoring system, and they wrote delightful graphics and animation and a passable rendition of the Superman theme. And that's it, so not a very in-depth review. But they do mention that the game gets a bit difficult rather quickly, so yeah. Now the Games Machine were a lot less impressed, and they gave the game an overall score of 43%. And they also complain about the difficulty, and also mention that you apparently have to restart. Once you die, no matter on what level you are, you still have to go back to the first level, and that is such a pain. I actually forgot about that. And they also say that Tynesoft would have had an excellent game on their hands were it not for this difficulty, or the fact that you have to restart back to level 1. And the one wasn't particularly impressed either. They gave the game 66% and also complained mostly about the sound effects on the ST version. I don't know why really, they're not that terrible, but yeah, they also found it a bit difficult. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did playing it, because as weird as it sounds, I actually did enjoy playing this game, although I at times felt like just kind of throwing my computer through the window here, because it is so frustrating. And yet there's something addictive about it, some addictive qualities, and I might actually come back to this game and try and get back to level 2, because I'm really curious. There's supposedly 8 different levels, or 8 different mini games, or however you want to call it, because they're quite different apparently, the various levels, and I'm really curious. So who knows, maybe I'll come back with a let's play or something like that, but I will be using save state if that ever happens. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one.